ejaculation addiction is underrated and dangerous and not talked about enough. When I gave up porn a while ago, I would still want to ejaculate often, whether it's with women, whether it's going to massage parlor when I was living in Thailand, or by myself without porn. Just because you have given up porn does not mean you do not want to ejaculate that much anymore. Yes, generally speaking, you have a period of time where you don't ejaculate as often because you have given up porn, and that's good. But if you don't do the desexualizing process, if you don't keep on desexualizing your mind, does not mean that you are free from objectification, from the objectifying of women, from the lust you have for women and the pleasures of the flesh. I've been there. I know what it is. I know how it feels. I was going to massage parlor and getting my freak on. I was masturbating myself. Even though I was not doing often, I was still doing out of compulsion, out of lust. There's nothing wrong with ejaculation, but you have to understand why are you doing it, when are you doing it, and how you're doing it, and also how often are you doing it. So it becomes dangerous when you are using women as objects to fulfill your need. It becomes dangerous when you masturbate often, even without porn. It becomes dangerous when you use ejaculation as a compulsion, whether it's with women or with yourself. And also, it becomes dangerous, simply put, because you are wasting that sexual energy, that precious sexual energy. You have to understand that this sexual energy is where our potential lies. When you are wasting that sexual energy to cope with negative emotions, negativity, stress, anxiety, whatever the case might be, you're not only avoiding the pain, not only not facing that negativity and those emotions, but you are also putting aside your purpose. Like, that is why I want men to be able to be mindful, to meditate, to be alone and bored, and not solicit stimulation at all costs. That is why we need time alone. And unfortunately, having an addiction to ejaculating will make this very hard. So that is why it is better to control that ejaculation. David Didia, the author of The Way of the Superior Man, explains that a man should be in control of his ejaculation, not the other way around, where his ejaculation control him. Let's be honest, a lot of men are controlled by this ejaculation. You don't know because men don't really talk about it. But if you really check the format like I do, to check the numbers in terms of the video I put out, you would understand that a lot of men actually suffer from this addiction. And I'm here to help those of you who want to give up that addiction, desexualize their mind, and addictive compulsions of behavior. And I'm sure I can help you. Links in the description box below. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you very soon.